About 2 years ago, we went to Mr. Joya and asked for one more thing on the NBA calendar, which was this evening. And I won't tell you his exact words, but a smile was not included, okay? And it wasn't that he doesn't like us or anything, but it was just, we had the senior players and headmaster singers and the jazz band, and so he was used to hearing the finished product. Well, tonight we've reached success. Mr. Joy is not here, obviously. He's in Atlanta. But when he saw that he was going to have to miss this evening, he was really upset. So he wanted me to be sure to tell you how much he misses being here. And he really has grown to appreciate this evening. We appreciate this evening too. Putting anything on the NBA calendar is done with a lot of thought, particularly this time of year. But I think everybody in this room knows by now that art in all its forms are a very integral part of NBA. And we treasure our time to showcase that and to particularly, just like we say in junior school, show off a little bit. Our boys have worked really, really hard. You may not hear as much about that as you hear about IPS or Latin, but they work really hard. I want to remind you that we have an art show in the gallery tonight, so please don't miss that. So before we start, I have to be an announcer for just a second and remind you that in the uneventful case that we had an emergency, then we just move calmly, okay? We can get everybody out of here. We do it every Monday anyway, so you'll see the exits on either side. Also remind you that during this performance, we don't have food or drink in here. Please check all those digital devices, particularly your phones and maybe your watches now. Make sure that they're off. Our boys have worked really hard, and we want to be a good audience too, and we want to demonstrate to them what that is. Again, really appreciate the time tonight. I think you will enjoy it. So we're going to start our program now.
my first group is setting up, please. I just want to say there's been an unforeseen set of circumstances in which we need to change the programme just a little. So we're now at 8th grade theatre. Mr. Malcolm Morrison and my 3 groups are going to perform in a moment, are performing Solving the World's Problems. Now, let me just tell you a little bit while, let me adjust this, while they get ready. That's better. We've been working on improvised and scripted work throughout this semester. We've been working on flashbacks, slow motion, choral work, both physical and vocal, and the sides and freeze frames, some of which you'll see in these groups this evening. Solving the World's Problems is their overarching project that they've been working on. This first one is called Anti-Vaccination.
Measles outbreak as parents aren't vaccinating their kids is insane.
Excuse me, sir. I'm a proud anti-vax mother of one beautiful son. And these essential oils right here, yeah, they do the exact same thing as vaccines, and they have no harmful side effects. Good day to you.
Good day, madam. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello. Hey, it's me. We got another one. Another? Yeah. I'm on my way. Okay.
Sweetie, I'm home, and they got some great new flavors. They're on sale.
No, Mom, I'm really sick. I need to go to the doctor.
Oh, it's just a rash. It'll clear up in a few days. These will do just the trick.
No, I really don't feel good.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna leave you with some meditation music, alright? I'm gonna go to the store, and I'm gonna buy a Himalayan salt lamp, alright? And I'll be right back. It'll really help the feng shui of the room, alright? Just 1 second, bye.
Thank goodness, Mom, on the phone. Hello?
Hello, this is the offices of Dr. Obi Wobi Kenobi speaking. I am Dr. Obi Wobi Kenobi, but you can call me Phil. How may we help you today?
Thank goodness, Doctor, I'm sick, and I'm not vaccinated.
How old are you?
I'm not.
And you made it this long? Oh my God, it's a miracle. All right, don't die until I get there. I'll be right there, just don't die.
Call me Dr. Kenobi. You're my only hope. Who are you people?
It's measles. And we're here to take your life away.
How'd you guys find me?
Well, you see, boy, it happened like this. First, we placed tenants in front of the essential oil shop.
Measles outbreak as parents aren't vaccinating their kids is insane.
Excuse me, sir.
By insulting unvaccinated parents, we knew that one would be for the baby.
I'm a proud anti-vax mother of one beautiful son. And these essential oils right here, they do the exact same thing as your vaccines, and they have no harmful side effects. Good day to you.
Good day, madam.
See, boy, that's all we needed. Then we followed you home. See, you're done now, boy. You know how many people I killed in the past? Like 3 million. And people like you, unvaccinated boys, you've been making me come back. I got to thank you.
Oh, and I got it. It was on sale. It's
No,
amazing.
Mom, don't come in here. Measles and tetanus are in here.
I don't know about
It's
that.
because you're vaccinated. You can't see them.
I'm not sure about it. Alright, so that's broken, and that definitely won't do anything. So yeah, it'll just be, just 1 more minute. Alright, I'll be right back. No, it's okay. Bye, bye.
Yeah.
Mom, don't leave.
No mommy here to see you now. Get off home, boy. What?
I feel so much better.
Because you're vaccinated now. You can't see them anymore, but I can, because I'm a doctor, and I know everything.
Well, thank goodness.
Dang it, we were foiled again.
Happens every time, stupid doctors and their vaccines.
Dang, what do we do? Wait, the audience can see us, then that means they're not vaccinated. Let's get them.
This second piece is called Drug Free.
I'm a drug dealer. I make $20,000 a year. I work for El Pato. He's the biggest drug dealer in the world. I used to be a grade A student in college, but I got into these deeper core and I just can't get off them. Drugs ruined my life forever, but they're so addictive that I just can't get off.
I'm under the cover cop Walters. You see that guy behind the newspaper over there? He's the lead detective on the case, Andrew Smith. I'm about to bust this guy for selling drugs and find out who his supplier is. You got the stuff? Yeah, tray on 3, same time. 1, 2, 3. I made the tray, let's get him! Get him! Hey, you wanna answer some questions for us, boy? Okay, tell us who your supplier is.
What's in it for me?
What do you think? Your freedom!
I want more than that.
I should mess you up for asking that. But okay, we need you.
Come on. Who
What
is
do
it?
you want?
You know what I want.
Fine. We'll get your pay away.
Who is
the
it?
supplier?
It's El Pato. El Pato? He's the biggest drug leader in the whole world. This would be a huge bust for us. We gotta stop him. Where is he?
Where's he
Come
at,
on.
sir?
402 Harding Road, the old warehouse. Man, that was easy.
Hey, that sounds familiar.
You know it?
Yeah, I think so. Let's go.
Hey, I want my phone call.
Fine. Hold on, lady.
Bling, bling. Bling, bling. Hello, who is this? It's the rat. I ratted you out. You did what? Why would you do that? I got my freedom. And anything away. Okay. I can't deal with you anymore. I gotta talk to Plato.
What?
It's the rat. He ratted us out.
For what?
His freedom.
That's it?
And payway.
Dang, that's good. What are we gonna do about it?
I don't know. He said the cops are on their way.
Oh, I think this is the end of the road for us, partner. Oh, see if we can get out. You know, I'm hungry, by the way. I want some pizza, something good. They made new little Caesar down. That couldn't be the cops. Open the door.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Who is this?
It's Pizza Man.
I don't know what pizza did you?
No, but I really want pizza.
Alright, let me see if it's paid. How much does it cost?
Hey, it's already paid for, but plus tip.
Do you have any tip?
No, but I'll go find some.
Alright, let me see what's on it. What's on it?
Oh, what's your favorite?
Pepperoni.
Oh, hey, look at that, it's pepperoni.
Oh yeah, get pepperoni.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Oh, hey.
It's not me!
I mean, this is
Let's go.
I'm innocent.
Was it worth it?
No.
Stop.
You thought I was a drug lord's bodyguard, but I'm not. I'm actually a student at MBA, and drugs are a terrible thing. I'm not really a drug dealer. If I had been, it would have ruined my life forever.
Me? The world's biggest drug dealer? Never. But when I was, it wasn't a good path, and you should never do drugs.
I'm not really an undercover cop. I was just messing with y'all. But I've seen how drugs have ruined people's life, and you should never get involved with them.
You thought that I was a lead detective on this case, but as you can see from our production, nothing ever good comes from drugs.
Drugs!
Okay. Our third offering in this first set is a piece called Government Corruption.
Man, living in Libya is tough. Our monthly rations have been reduced to 2 grains of rice a week. I just don't know how to live like this. Maybe some guy will give me a couple extra dollars. Anybody? Oh, sorry, I have extra dollars.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, thank you. I can finally eat. Taxes, corrupt government coming, give me your money. Dude, I can't. I can stop this, I can't. No. Oh. Give me that. In a sack. It's a blanket, not a sack. At least I still have these. You know what? Give me your shoes. Oh, finally. I think I'm gonna pass out, but before I go, please stop these corrupt governments. I need help. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. This is me corrupt governments. We need to stop them. The people are suffering. But how do we do it?
Let's think.
What about some task force to help take them down, you know?
Oh, I know, the GTFA.
The government task force agency, but how do we get recruit?
Well, we've got these two right here. Not the best, but guess they'll do.
One of the brightest, but you're all we have. Thank you. Why don't you guys sit down? We need to start forming a plan for taking down these corrupt governments. Anybody got any ideas?
Nope, I got nothing. No.
Wait, I think I have some. I'll be right back.
What are you doing?
This is the whiteboard. We are right here, right? The government troops are all right here. They're pressing on us daily. The palace is up here. I say we bomb all of this. And then we send you two in to arrest the corrupt government officials. How about that? Sounds good. Let's move out. Go! T-minus 3 minutes, we'll take off. Underground 6545. We're about to go bomb Libesha.
We're gonna drop 32,000 kilograms of bombs directly on the palace.
All right.
I'm the corrupt government leader of Libesha. My job is to kill civilians and take all their money. It's really fun.
Been the corrupt government official. Keep destroying people alive. We're gonna take him to jail for a long time. Doesn't know what's coming for him.
This is one of our many operations to stop corrupt governments. Let's get them.
Thanks to these two gentlemen, over the past 5 years, 96% of all corrupt governments in the world have been liberated. Corrupt governments take away the money, food, and most importantly, the lives of their citizens. This is why these two gentlemen will be commended with the Medal of Honor.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thanks. Let's take a picture.
and Performing Arts Department. Teach 8th grade theater. I'd like to take this opportunity, we're sort of at the middle of our program, but I'd like to take the opportunity while I have the microphone to thank Fran and Jennifer for making this evening possible, to thank my colleagues in this department for guiding the hearts and minds of these young men in the artistic process to make them stronger and more caring as adults. I'd like to also thank Hunter Woolwine for making sure we're seen and heard this evening at a very, very busy time at MBA. And then I'd like to talk a little bit about this group of, wow, they're already here. They're prepared. I want to thank Malcolm and everyone for their flexibility tonight. These guys have come, several of them from a lacrosse game, and I think we ask amazing things of them and their ability to make transitions between one aspect of life and another aspect of life, and I appreciate your willingness to do that today. I also want to thank them for their artistic efforts in this class during 5th period each day. We've really enjoyed it, and applaud their creativity and conception, their ingenuity about staging, and these thoughtful stories. This assignment is called the Metamorphosis Assignment, and I've asked them to do the following. To create a play where a person wakes up one morning to find out that he's turned into a very different kind of being. How does he figure it out? How does he respond? How do others respond to him? How does he get through his day? Any ideas about what caused the change? What could change him back? If he succeeds in changing back, how has his perspective changed? Now I'm going to ask you if you would sit back and relax and enjoy this show. I have one note for them. All right, sit back and enjoy the show. Thanks.
Panda Expressions by Luke Gill. A Sticky Situation
By Alex Barnard.
and A Zookeeper's Revenge
By Browning Training.
So Stephen, it's never going to be productivity, and there's no way our small business can stay in business with you showing up late and just holding boxes. Wait, you are you fired? Yes, you've really been slacking lately, so you're gone. You're so stupid. I can never do something like that. Without me, everything. Slacking performance, I know you're upset, but Mom, if you made the right decision, you don't get this person. You and your no good, fat, long-legged slug, no good, stupid pandas go get my screen sergeant. One day I'll have other men who say this for me. One day.
That's what you think of pandas. Never fall out. I have amazing good hearing. Well,
yeah, pandas are stupid.
That's something you might want to do. Just try to keep those pandas.
Stop that, young man. It's haunting that mammal. What's wrong with it?
That long bill, the short legs, those web feet, it's hideous.
That is so unkind. Why does he deserve your approval? You'll regret it. Imagine if you were a blacksmith. Would you want people to talk about you that way? You better leave before I have security throw you out. Don't come back until you've changed.
What's his problem? Did he wake up on the wrong side of his cage or something?
I don't know. Maybe the smell of small mammal house is affecting his brain.
I think you're right.
Steven?
Oh, God!
I got a figure to sell. Maybe my boss is playing a trick on me, or that crazy old guy. Mom, can you take me down to the this place?
Sorry, man. I loved it, but I'm late for yoga. Then I have summer buses and need to stop at the farmer's market on my way to work. Plus, your sister's car got fixed today, and I can take her to pick it up at the big one lot. Sorry, bud, but I gotta go.
Dad, do you have anything important to do?
Well, I do. I take some martial arts class. I just in front of me now before me. I just take his definition. Sorry about it. I'm the biggest time.
So I've been walking there myself some panda. This should be interesting.
How can this be? We turned into ugly platypi. I don't know. The last thing I remember was that we were watching Animal Planet. Why platypus? What's this? Our house has been invaded by some kind of duck-billed otter. I'm calling animal control. No, get shut up. Let's go. No, get out of here. Al, I don't think they've understood us. Where are we now? Try to find out. I wish we weren't so slow. But there they are. I'll get them.
How can this be? I'm a gummy bear. Help me. What are you doing to my son? Mom, it's me, Jimmy. Get the heck you get out of my house, you freaking process. Not to get to the story, I'm a rat. Danny, give me some sour patch kids. Dad, is my only working driver? I'm on it. Here, quickly, easy. Maybe they'll change you back into a kid. It's our only hope against these demon-spawned sugar-crazed children. It worked! Yeah, I think you'll like them better. And, Danny, let's try to find my mom. I'm sure she'll be worried about me.
What the heck, Enoch? There you are. I've been looking for you, and you're grounded for scaring me like that.
Ah, Mom!
Bartholomew, are you there? I'm here. Where are we? I'm kind of hoping there's an animal control, I guess. Change his luck. Let's try to figure out where. It worked. Whoa, what a cool horse. You know what? Maybe we should explore. Look, remember, I've been needing a swim. Harry, what's this sound? It's an operator. We gotta run. No, wait, come back. It's a platypus bandit. They're running to the wind in the river. This might work out all right. Maybe, if it all goes well, I'll have my own television series.
What about this city is dangerous? I mean, for far out pockets, you'd be carrying a danger.
First a platypus, now a panda. This is my lucky day.
First, right, kids have animal control. This is my unlucky day.
Kennedy. Sing of love.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. Hot air balloon that can go to space. Yeah, like I don't care. Baby, by the way, because I'm happy. Because I'm happy. Can I beat me down? Your love is too high, beat me down. Can I beat me down? I said, I'm happy, 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 love you, happy, 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 love you, happy, 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 and I'm happy, 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 because I'm happy, because I'm happy,
And this one is called World Perspectives.
You guys ready for the road trip?
Yeah, Dad, I'm ready for the road trip.
I said, are you guys ready for the road trip?
Yeah! Yeah, Dad, whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna plug in the tunes.
Please make it something cool. Please.
It's bad. I get really mad.
I swear that. Dad, turn this off. Shut up. This is terrible. Turn this off.
Fine, I'll turn it off.
Thank you. I was listening to my own music. With all my headphones are all tangled up, I can't even listen to this. I have to go to sleep now.
I have AirPods.
Of course you do. You're the favorite.
Well, it doesn't even matter because there's no LTE here anyway. I can't play any music on my 4G.
I'm just gonna listen to my beats.
Dad, these don't work.
Have you tried pressing the on button?
Oh my God, you're a genius. Look, a butterfly.
Waiter at the gas station. Alright, everyone, we're here at the gas station. Use the restroom if you need to and get the snack.
Got some money?
No, you cannot.
Have a good card?
Hey, I already brought snacks.
Whatever. Come on.
One for you, Jake.
Come on, just
Can I just buy a book?
Yes, you can buy a book.
Alright. Come on, hurry up, Jack. Come on, Jen.
Oh my God, they don't have premium gas here, only diesel.
The bathroom smells so bad, I cannot go.
Jack, come on.
Can you just buy this one at 700 pages?
Oh my. Okay, whatever. Alright, all this. Here's my card.
We don't take card.
You don't take card? What kind of place is this?
No, I have cash, it's okay.
Here's your stuff, here's your
Thank you.
change.
Thanks.
There you go.
Thank you.
That place sucks.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got a good book from it.
Always there to run the moment.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna go to school.
Yeah, just want to bet.
5 minutes from the destination.
Dad,
Yeah.
are you there yet?
No.
Dad, I'm hungry.
Dad, it's been all day.
Dad, I'm hungry too.
I'm hungry. Dad.
Oh,
That was
that was
a
terrible.
terrible joke.
Come on, are we there yet?
Yes, we're here.
Oh, finally. Oh my gosh. Man, this water's pointless. It's all warm. It doesn't even taste good. I'm just gonna pour it out.
This money, it's American dollars. It doesn't even work here, and it's dirty.
Oh no, there's no service here. Is there any Wi-Fi? Oh God, what am I gonna do?
This place looks terrible, and I have to go back to school on Monday.
These people are crazy. He dumped out clean water. I have to walk 2 miles every day to get clean water.
35% of the world doesn't have access to clean water.
He threw money on the ground. Nobody in our village has enough money to buy enough food. 12% of humans live under the poverty line. He says that he doesn't have LTE here, and nobody in our village has a phone.
49% of the globe has no internet access.
He says he has to go back to school on Monday, and I've never had an education.
22% of people don't have an education.
Do you take these things for granted? Do you?
Here's one dear to my heart, valuing education.
Okay, students, come on in. So as you know, we have the SAT, the biggest test you'll ever take in your life in 3 weeks. So make sure you're studying. Class dismissed.
Dude, wake up. You got the SAT.
What is that?
I mean, like Saturday? Yeah. Got it.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully you've studied and put in the work. Let's see the results. You have 3 hours. And make sure you're not cheating this time. Okay, time's up.
Just finished my battle royale.
Whoa. Let's see how y'all did. What is this? None of y'all even wrote anything on the paper. That's it. Y'all are going back to the 6th grade.
6th grade? 19.
Yes. Class dismissed. Starting at the beginning level, we're going to do some addition. So, what's 10 plus 10? 20. Good. What's 12 plus 8?
20.
Good. What's 3 plus 7?
20.
At least we're improving. Next lesson, spelling. How do you spell miss?
Miss. M-I-S-S.
Very good. How do you spell green?
G-R-E-E-N.
Wow. How do you spell blue?
B-L-E-U.
Well, at least y'all pass this class. Class dismissed. Welcome to the 9th grade. Today we're going to be learning about history. So, who was the first president?
George Washington.
Very good. Who's the current president?
Donald Trump.
Very good. When was America founded?
1677. 1767. 1776.
Very good. Class dismissed. Okay, the
12th grade. This is some very advanced stuff. So, what's Newton's third law?
For every action, there is an equal or opposite reaction.
Wow. What's Newton's second law?
The acceleration of an object is dependent upon two variables: the net force acting upon the object and the object's mass.
Very good. How about you?
First one,
Yes.
an object that is in motion will stay in motion unless acted upon by an unbalanced force.
Look how much y'all have improved. You know what? I think I'll give you the SAT right now. You have 3 hours. Okay, time's up. Let's see how y'all did this time. Wow, everyone's learned everything. Y'all passed the SAT, and I think y'all deserve a high school graduate. And this proves why you should value education. 15 years later.
I'm Sam Frank, and I'm the CEO of Mattress Firm.
I'm Yellen McCray, I'm the CFO of GameStop.
Hi, I'm Greg Coleman with Southeast Venture. I'm a real estate commercial agent. Nice to meet all y'all.
And finally, our last piece, inequality.
I want a new Louis Vuitton bag.
On it. It's in tomorrow.
Serve it.
Yes, ma'am?
What did you bring me?
I brought you some caviar and fine wine from Southwest
Thank
Spain. Would you like anything else?
That's all.
Oh, don't break that golf set I just bought you.
Dad, I think I just broke it.
Oh, that's fine. We'll get a new one. Good, Dad.
Frankie, did you pay the mortgage?
I'm working on it.
Well, I barely could afford the taxes. And our health insurance is awful. And my credit card does not work anymore.
Mom, can I get some new AirPods?
Do you want food?
Sure, I guess.
So no AirPods.
Mom, what's health insurance?
Oh, we pay too much for it. It basically helps us live.
Mom, what are taxes?
Where the government takes half our money.
Okay. Have you found any food yet?
No, only the shoe.
Me too.
Well, I mean, I guess we could boil the shoes.
Sure.
It's so cold. I don't know if I can make it through the night.
Hey, what are y'all doing? Get out of here! Get out of here! Stupid poor people. I'm an upper class person. I'm the middle class person. And we're the lower class people.
This is a social division that separates us by how much money we have. It's called class. But what does it really mean? Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of things that separates us as human beings. Race, religion, and class is one of them. But we're all human, and to that demeanor, we're all equals.
Well, we finally make it to the end of our program tonight. And again, I want to thank you for your time. I also want to thank our students. I hope you realize and can see their dedication to not just doing something, but doing it well. They work on this craft every day. I think they're way far along in what they can do. And can we give them one more round of applause? We also want to recognize our visual artists tonight in the hallway in our gallery space. We have our original works there. If you have some art on display, and would you please stand? If you have, with our visual artists, stand, let's give them a hand. We're coming off a huge time in our arts program. We had a wonderful festival this weekend in Dada that involved all of our students. We had a concert last night. So again, I want to recognize our teachers who work diligently in so many performances in so many arenas. So can we just say thank you to them tonight? And now, true NBA fashion, we're going to rock out with a little music with our silver band. Thank you.